All right, so what is graphic design? Now, before we get into the definition of graphic design, I'm just going to take this scenario. Now, let's assume you want to pass out an information to somebody. All right, you want to persuade somebody about your business. You have something which you're doing to generate income, and you want to demonstrate this particular product to this person, or you want to pass out this information to a particular audience. All right, so there are two ways you can actually do this. The first way is broadcasting this information on radio stations, on TV stations, or even go one-on-one with that person. All right, so this is known as what? Verbal communication. On the other hand, you may decide to design flyers, design posters, design logos, book covers, in order to actually pass out this information to that same person, all right, or to a particular group of persons. Now, once you do this, you're actually performing what we call visual communication. So you are using a form of visual communication known as graphic design. So we are simply saying that when we were talking about graphic design, it simply means what? Visual communication. All right. Now, graphic designers work with what we call drawn, painted, photographed, or computer-generated images. But they also design letter forms that make up various type faces found in movie credits and TV ads. So we are simply saying here that as a graphic designer, though you are into designing painted, photographed, or computer-generated images, all right, we are equally into what we call verbal communication. All right, so when you see credits of TV programs, these are all designed by graphic designer. So they don't only design things which you can actually share with your audience physically, but equally you can do that in a digital format. So designers create, choose, and organize these elements. We are going to be looking at elements of graphic design as we move ahead. All right, so once designers are able to combine these elements together, all right, they are able to do what? To communicate a message to those who are around them. All right, so graphic design is a part of your daily life, from humble things like gum wrappers to huge things like billboards to the t-shirts you're wearing. All right, graphic design informs, persuades, organizes, stimulates, locate, identifies, attract attention, and provide what we call pleasure. All right, so graphic design is a creative process that combines art and technology, all right, to communicate ideas. I'm already bringing out the definition of graphic design. So the designer works with a variety of communication tools in order to convey a message from a client to a specific audience. So I'm simply saying that graphic design is when you are able to combine these arts and technology together, all right, using the principles of graphic design, all right, to come out with information which you communicate this particular information or message to your audience or to the audience of a particular client. So the main tools that are being used in order to carry out graphic design is image and typography. These are the two major tools that are being used in graphic design. We are going to look at that as we move ahead. So now let's get into the types of graphic design.